tucked away in a Stark County dairy. An artist is honing her craft.
This is a high-stakes game, cheese making. I messed up my very first cut. This is a bit of an arm workout. I'm just exceptionally weak, or the curd's very strong.
Dr. Candice Marchant showing me just how much effort goes into the practice of making cheese.
We're going to stir for 1 minute only.
Her love of triple creams and camemberts has been nurtured over time.
I've always loved cheese, and I grew up in Wisconsin, and the cheese I had as a child was Velveeta and shrink-wrapped cheddar. But I married an Englishman, and we spent a lot of time in England.
There, she discovered a new world of European cheese traditions. Inspired, she began to learn how to make her own.
I learned all about the chemistry and the microbiology of cheeses, and I was super hooked.
Despite what she calls some dismal first attempts, the science of cheesemaking came easily to Candice.
Now we've added the rennet, which is an enzyme that's going to magically turn the liquid milk into one big solid curd mass.
No surprise, considering her accomplished career in medicine.
I stayed at the Cleveland Clinic for 36 years, eventually ran the blood coagulation lab, and then eventually became the Institute Chair of Pathology and Lab Medicine.
Her MD, PhD, the perfect prerequisite to cheesemaking.
So there's a lot of surprising chemical similarities between curds and clots. And it's really amazing. When I first read that, I had that aha moment.
Dr. Marchant retired from the clinic in May, giving her more flexibility to run her Cleveland Heights shop, which opened in February 2021.
It's, I think, unique in Cleveland. We sell our cheeses. We sell other cheeses and cheese-related products, but we will also tell people how to make cheese.
Trading in her white coat for rubber boots, she now makes weekly trips down to the dairy.
And you've got to make sure that the apron comes down over the boots, because
yeah.
Otherwise the whey goes right down your leg.
My feet are wet. Heed the warning.
She is clinical about the process, one that can take months from start to finish.
Our flagship cheese is the Elmstead Ash.
Her creations eventually landing in the shop's display case.
And it's named after the street my husband grew up in Birmingham, England, Elmstead Avenue.
Her late husband, Roger Marchant, a partner in her medical career and a cheerleader in her passion for cheese.
He got to taste some of my initial experiments that were terrible, but I think he would have enjoyed the cheeses as they are today. So all of the cheeses are really an honor of him. And this one has this lovely yellow paste inside, and you can see the little bit of the bloomy ash layer around the end.
The pursuit of a passion driving a delicious second act.
It's like butter in the form
so
of
smooth.
cheese. Very smooth cheese.
From medicine to maker, monger, and mentor.
I think for me, it was a new challenge. Going into being, a small business owner where it's you, that was a huge learning experience. But I love challenges, so that was fun for me.